Hey survivors, welcome to episode 43 of 7 Days to Die on PS4. I'm at the tip of my Z-rection here, waiting for Horde Night to happen. And I just want to say guys, this is good. I'm glad Horde Night's happening because I am frustrated as hell. I'm a single guy, by myself, in the end times, and I can't find any decent corn. Now, I've gone looking, off camera, on camera, whole episode dedicated to corn. And I still haven't found it. Now, we did start some sort of phenomenon. I went and looked at the PlayStation community, and oh my god, there is corn all over my PlayStation community. And I mean, I don't mind. I'm an adult. I can take some corn. It was amazing though. So I just want to say, guys, thank you for all the corn. I appreciate it. You know, I know you're trying to mock me, but I do appreciate the corn. I just want to say, if you are creative enough, take a good screenshot of corn. I want to see some hardcore corn, by the way. If you can get a good one in there, put it up in the community. I'll put it in my Saturday episode. So the best corn wins, guys. And let's take on this horde. Oh yeah, by the way, before this starts, did I mention to you guys that I'm quitting, that I'm done? It's just consumed way too much of my life, and I just, you know, I got tired of doing it, and I was just, you know, doing it for fun at the beginning. But yeah, I'm absolutely done it. But I'll tell you more about it after we take care of this horde, but I'll definitely give you the details here shortly. If this horde comes here tonight, to keep out a watchful eye. Now, this is my first time using a sniper rifle in a while, especially on console. So this should be fun. Let's see how good my aim's gotten with using the joystick controls. Switching back and forth from PC to console can be really weird sometimes. Don't tell me I didn't get the horde. No. Really? Every single time I'm not at Z-rection and I forget about the horde, I get the horde. But tonight, when I'm looking for the horde, we don't get a horde. Well, that's disappointing. Is it horde night? It is horde night. Look at that. Look at that red moon. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna wait this out like 1 minute here. And this is actually being recorded pre-console update 3. Now, they did announce it. They gave us actually the details of the console patch ahead of time. They've submitted it to Sony, and now we just gotta wait on Sony to release it to us as an update. They did do a lot of small, awesome bug fixes in this update. So I'll throw a link to the update video down in the description if you want to check that out as well. Well, that's kind of disappointing here, guys. I thought I'd be able to use my new shiny sniper rifle because I finally found the schematic. Huh, that's unfortunate. Anyways, that put me in the bad mood. I'll see you guys down in the Ranting. After a particularly hard night, I'm quite frustrated, guys, so thank God I have my Ranting. Yeah, I think I'm going to change the name of it because honestly, all I've ever seen is one hand. We know what the other hand is doing. We never see the other hand. You know, it's lonely times. Just thought I'd point that out. But anyways, my weekly rant, guys, is clickbait. I can't stand clickbait. You know those thumbnails, they give you one idea of what the video is about, and then you go and watch the video and it's just some guy talking all the entire time about absolutely nothing, or ranting, or like insulting someone else or another content creator. There's a lot of it lately, and the worst is when they like cut off to a commercial right at the beginning of it. See what I did there? If you didn't, you're one of the lucky few that didn't get a commercial. But in all seriousness, guys, we're out in the living room now, so we're having cash time. I just want to actually thank you like 100% for all of your support lately. And you know, I didn't want to add that second commercial in there. I'm just being a smart ass this time. There won't be any more though this video, so thanks for hanging around. I just want to thank you guys like for everything. It's been awesome. Now I didn't mean to mislead you guys in thinking I was quitting YouTube. I just thought it'd be kind of a funny lead into the clickbait rant. But what I've actually done is I've quit the other job. Like I've said goodbye to it because it's gotten too ridiculous, and they want me to go in like full time when I only ask for like 2, maybe 3 shifts a week. And it's just they've been waking me up all day, calling me, and it's frustrating. So I'm done. I quit the job. That's what I meant by I quit. And actually, if you go ahead and look in the thumbnail and you look in the corner, it actually has in small writing my job. So there's a disclaimer there. I didn't mislead you guys. You guys just didn't read the thumbnail correctly. That's all. It's your fault. It's not my clickbait. It's your clickbait. I think Frenchie here agrees. So does Jeff. And well, fucking Bob doesn't because he's Bob. I'm not even gonna ask him. But anyways, guys, we got some stuff to do this episode. I need some freaking corn, and I am not giving up until I find some freaking corn. So I'm gonna go hop up on my motorbike up in the garage here, and I am gonna go back to the fields, and I'm gonna look for some damn corn, because there were a few comments that people said they seen corn in the field that I went right by. So I'm gonna go double check again. I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? Like, I'm pretty sure it does grow on clay. I've seen it grow on clay. I did see one comment about it growing by water. I'm not sure about that though, because anytime I've ever found it was just random. But I'm gonna go take a look. We're gonna find some friggin' corn on Blood Moon night because, well, the Blood Moon didn't happen. I'll see you guys shortly. So I've gone all the way out to these tiny little islands in a thunderstorm in a large body of water all by myself, and I have not still found any dang corn, like literally, but I have found some interesting stuff. I found what appears to be a rather large body of water just south of Detroit. It's very polluted though. What I'm thinking I'm going to call this area here is Lincoln Park. So this will be Lincoln Park down here. It's right near the radiated zone. So I still haven't found any damn corn, and honestly, I think the only way I'm going to be finding corn is if I loot it. There's still a little bit to explore on my seed, so I mean, I could always come across some cool stuff, but I think for now, I'm going to go home and I'm going to do some building because I am sick and tired of looting. So I'm going to hop on me mini bike. It's right where I put that flag there so I didn't lose it. And I'm going to head home, and we are going to work on the garage and the external exit to the garage, and maybe a wee bit of new bridge design for the bridge that's going to Toronto, because I don't want to do all the bridges the same style. So I'll see you guys once I get back to back at the garage here with our trusty mechanics Tutu and Doodoo, just chilling out, relaxing, all cool. Anyways, I started the tunnel down to my underground city project that's going to be coming up here. It's my next big project. It's where most of the materials will also be coming from too, for the highway. So it kind of works out, balances out there. I need to dig that all out, and I need the materials anyways. So it kind of works out that way. I've been just slowly digging that out as I get time. But what we need to do here is we need another exit out of this garage that goes straight out and out the side of this hill. So if we take a look at the map here, way too far out, there we go. We are in our black hole, way deep in our black hole here. What I'm going to just do is literally just cut my way out the side of this hill. Hopefully this is going to be fairly even, but I'm going to do a 3x3 area, I think, the same as the other tunnels. And then just do the pillar, the plus 50 pillar design at the end. I think that'll definitely be the easiest way to go. So time for renovations. I do this quite a bit. It's actually an often habit. What I might do actually is just put the pillars here and then just make a tunnel to this. And you know, if I get zombies, I get zombies, right? I take them out right at the entrance of the garage. Other than that, if I'm not in here, they're not gonna really bother messing with it. I don't think they wouldn't really have much reason to do that. I don't know though. We'll find out. We'll see what happens when we start digging, because I've learned in my game playing days, I guess you can say, just go with it. Never plan anything out. Just kind of go with it. I mean, I wouldn't really apply the same thing to life, but that's why I like video games. I can pick up my controller, I can forget about all the bullshit, and I can come and I can make my own world. I can share my world with others. I can join different types of worlds, different types of games, and it's all fun. That's why I don't understand why people rage during video games at all. Like, I mean, how peaceful is this right now? Just kind of shooting the shit and digging a hole. Oh, nice. We're going through clay, too. And I do need that precious, precious clay. So, let's grab some of that up here. So with my job, guys, being able to leave my job, I have much more time to record. Much more quiet time to record because it was taking up 3 nights of recording time a week, sometimes 4, and what they wanted me lately is 5, so it's just not going to happen. But I have gotten into the game Empyrean as well here too. That's a pretty exciting game. I should have an episode out here shortly. I have been learning the game a lot better so that I'm a little more knowledgeable in the videos. I kind of don't really feel comfortable recording without knowing what I'm talking about. I don't like fumbling over controls and spending 5 minutes looking for things. I rather talk to you guys, educate you guys, or entertain you guys, or all of the above maybe. I guess that works. Sweet. So this tunnel isn't bad. Watch, as soon as I bust this open, there's going to be a wandering horde just walking along. That's always how it happens. Where did we end up? Oh my. It's going to be quite the pit. What I might do then is just angle this out a bit. How much further would I have to go? Let's keep digging and find out. Some raw digging video. I need all this dirt too. I actually eventually want to go and also upgrade all my tunnels. Oh, this here, you see how I'm digging through the side through this like wonky angled crap? This causes so much glitch. It causes glitches. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. So what you want to do, as soon as you see something like this, get rid of it right away by placing a frame at the point of it. The frame may drop and break, but that's okay because you don't need that frame. Let's get my shovel back out, because if you don't, the further away you go from that endpoint, like that thing will eventually disappear, but you'll get like physics glitches like crazy, like how I don't know if you guys seen the episode when I was working on the farm and I was showing you how to fix some of the areas where you can't plant a plant. It just kind of falls over and destroys itself as soon as you put it down. That's part of the deal. I've learned that in this game. The physics can be a little wonky, but overall it's not actually that bad once you know the fixes. They really need to work around this weird angle stuff though, because I do appreciate the random hillsides, like how it's never all the same, but the physics glitches it causes can be a pain in the ass, especially when you're building through it or up at like the level of where the land was at one point. I learned that lesson building Whole Foods at Soda Sopa, because the level of the roof was at the same level that the land was sloping down at, and I had so much trouble building the roof or the ceiling of that place. But I learned, right? Like I cursed and I swore a little bit. Going back to saying just enjoy your video game. I do enjoy a good challenge, so that's a good swear. That's a good challenge swear, I think. Okay, cool. Well, that didn't take very long. Nice. What I might do then is just put the 50 pillars right here, nice and easy, problem solved. In and out, I'll have a way to get down to this side, because right now I have to drive all the way up over across that top if I want to go out here and like maybe go and punch some leaves around the base of my erection here, because I do need to do a lot more landscaping down here as well too. Now I need concrete. I know I have an ass load of concrete, that's a metric ass load of concrete back at the bridge, but I'm hoping we have some down in our main base here. Let's go check out my homes, see if we have any here. Cool. Now, I also want to give you guys a tip as well too, because a lot of you now are going to be using the hay bales as well too that you see, and it's a good technique. I love it. It makes traveling so much quicker because ladder is like easily the fastest way up and down. Like the rate you move on the ladder is absolutely insane. Okay, concrete. I'm pretty sure I left some behind. I did. Okay, perfect. We have some concrete. Do we have steel? We have steel. Okay, we are good to go. Awesome. Let's go get that pillared up here. I should make a couple. Time management, that's what it's all about. Recipes. Concrete pillar 50. Let's make 9 of these. I think that'll fill that space just right. If my basic math isn't way off, like it usually is. Oh yes, the I think I was telling you about the hay bales, because this is very easy to forget. Do not place a ladder block down at the base of the hay bales, because if you land on this block where there is a ladder, it counts as hitting a block. So you'll either break your shit, die, or do some real good damage, especially like at heights like that. So yeah, don't do that. Always make your ladder 1 up and just jump onto your ladder to get up. That easy. And quick. Whoops. And then I fall off the ladder. That's what the hay bales are for. So I can't wait to see what they're doing. They said they're doing something with the lighting indoors. Like, I mean, I do not find a problem with the lighting indoors at all. I actually kind of like it. So it'd be interesting to see in this console patch, whenever we get it, what exactly has changed. Kind of curious. Really kind of curious, because I do love the new lighting, but if they made everything bright again, like overall, I'm not going to be personally very impressed. But I guess the loudest wheel gets the grease. Let's make a claw hammer. I got so many of these laying around because I just keep forgetting. I put them in containers, and then it looks like I'm gonna have to make some iron as well here too. Okay, cool. So we'll get these upgraded, and then when I come back up here at some point in time, they'll be dry, and I can upgrade them to steel. Oh, it looks like I'm upgrading those ones as well. Yeah, maybe make it look a little more legit. Cool. Oh, I should have dug out that rock. That doesn't look any good. I'm gonna get on my mini bike here. And we're gonna go through it so I can go and replace that area. Do I have any frames on me? Let's check that out first. On the map. Yeah, we'll use the map instead of my inventory to check that out. I do not have any frames on me anyways. Okay, so we'll leave it like that. Let it dry, and then we'll come back to it. But for now, I am going to start a new project, because what do we have to do? I've done this shaft. We've done this shaft. We've done a lot of shaft. Like, you and I together, guys, have done a lot of shaft. Maybe I should work on digging the tunnel down a little more. That would be a good plan. That way I can get some more resources. Definitely do that. And I do have to do a little more digging in my place. Let's go take a look at that. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to go put my meat away. I have my meat out. Yeah, let's go put it away. Cool. I don't want my meat out. Clean up my inventory here a little bit, and then we'll continue on. We'll take a look, because I do need to place another room, but I want to use the existing cave system. Yeah, we'll actually go up there, yeah, because I don't know. A lot of you joined this series a little later in the series. I just said that word twice. So there is more to this cave system than just my main area. There's like 2 or 3 other caves that are conjoined together that are absolutely huge. So I have a lot of potential to do with these caves. What I think I'm gonna do is make like a panic room in the other one. But I have to go through our janky renovated areas, because this back here, right by my Rantapatorium. Ooh, I left the door open. Feeling a little frisky today. This is the old tunnel access system that goes down to everything, but now that I have like the drop tunnels and crap, it's pointless. Now, when I did build this tunnel, this goes all the way down to bedrock, where I was going to do the underground city. the mini bike didn't go down this very well at all. I kept getting stuck. This is actually supposed to be getting fixed, I think, in the console patch. So we'll see about that. Hopefully they do get around to fixing that, because that's incredibly annoying. But I kind of have to go this janky way through this old this old cave system to get to the old cave system through my old access hatch. Because I still actually am using it every once in a while if I forget my mini bike outside, or if I get magically teleported to the surface, which actually, if that glitch stays around after a couple patches, I might actually use that teleportation glitch to get back up to the surface quickly. I think that would be a real cool trick. Buh. Here we go. Oh wait, no, I don't need to go this way. I need to go this way. See, now there's a whole bunch of stuff here you guys have never seen behind here, unless you watch like the first episodes, because this was joined up with all my other old stuff. We got a whole nother cave in here, guys, and it's exciting because I have one. Oh, he's untouched. Nice. I just touched him. We have one corpse. And do we have any more? Yes, we have even more than just one corpse. This is a creepy spawning room. Zombies spawn in here every once in a while. I think that's why I never actually ended up really doing anything with this area. But oh my god, look at the resources in here. I'm going to come in, I think, and start clearing this out a bit. Making this area a little bit nicer. Because there's much more to it than this. There's more tunnels. And what I was going to do too is I had actually originally planned on making a tunnel to, we're actually almost right directly underneath the current system, but I could make another subway too at some point if I ever wanted to Toronto, because I have the highway and it has to go all the way here. But I was gonna also do the underground, maybe later. Maybe I'm biting off too much, but we got another zombie buddy down there, and even more mine. And the caves and stuff down that way. I'm definitely going to be incorporating this into the safe room. It's going to be like a little secret area that's even deeper into the safe room. I think that'll be really cool. Just kind of eyeing it up too at the same time to kind of get a general idea, I guess, of what I want to do. Oh, this guy's untouched as well. Huh. I guess this whole area reset. It's been so long since I've been in here. But there's another flat area up top there too. It's like a cave inside a cave. It's all like crazy looking. Let's go check this out. Was this just a random tunnel? I think it was. Maybe. Whoa. 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 No fucking way. Look at that. Check that out, guys. There's a fucking bear in the cave. That's probably the best thing I have ever seen on 7 Days to Die in my entire life. I am keeping that bear in that cave. I am not killing that bear. That bear can stay there. That is amazing. So what I'm going to just do is make like a wall or something here. Go a little bit deep so that the bear can't jump up. Oh, Jesus. I killed a new friend. Well, you know what? The bear was there anyway, so I did him a favor. I guess the bear is not that hungry, but I took him out with mercy. He has no legs anyways, so screw him. Cool. Well, that's a super awesome find. I'm so glad that I was actually recording that randomness. Oh, and there's another zombie body down there too. It's like he's guarding them. It's so dark down here. You know what? And it's still daytime. I'm going to move the spotlight, and I really want to get a screenshot of that bear in the cave. That's freaking amazing. That is like incredibly Canadian. That is awesome. I love that. Like, you guys have no idea. I've never seen a bear in a cave before. Like, that's just I am mind blown right now. Okay, we gotta get on an angle in that direction like that. Just like that. There we go. Okay, cool. Where's our bear? Did he get stuck somewhere? Damn it. I want to come and get a screenshot of this later. Maybe the bear will wander back. I hope so, because that was super cool, and I'm glad I actually caught it, because it looked like a rock at first, and I was like, wait, a rock? That shouldn't be down here. Oh my god. Well, that was awesome. So I guess what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna start squaring this area out a bit. We'll get this dug out. What I also need to do too is make an access for this place from my old place. So I'm gonna have to figure that out because there's my bedroom directly underneath it. Oh, what I can probably do is make a bedroom access up here. Oh, I'm totally doing that. Okay, problem solved. So I'll make a bedroom access up to here, and then this tunnel will lead to the safe room. So the safe room will be off my bedroom. Cool, next project, because I don't want to tackle anything large during the week. I want to start these smaller projects, do them during the week, and then do like the bigger projects, like the highways and whatnot. So, as usual, as we do, guys, I'm gonna cut it out here, and I'm gonna go and smack away with my pickaxe, and hopefully I'll come back with some interesting shit. See you soon. I got me a mighty hunger. Yup. So I got a little bit of it done here. It actually wasn't very hard. It lined up almost perfectly. It's almost like I dug that tunnel for a reason. Yeah, that tunnel was actually a lot of work. Cool. Slowly getting that that wellness back up. Damn it. I need to get to 200. No excuses. No excuses anymore. Now, one of our dear friends and big commenters, she did leave a good tip on my last video, number 42. If you want to check it out, it's there on how she got hers all the way up to 200. She pretty much just kept freezing. I forget how exactly it goes, but you can go check it out in the other video. It's one of the top comments. But yeah, let's go check that out, guys. Ooh, wait, you know what? I also need to make myself a hard metal door before I do that. So I need some springs, and I have the steel. So let's go in here, and I'll use my keyboard here, my fancy keyboard, to type in door and make ourselves a vault door. Nice. Cool. Okay, cool. Now I can put those springs back because, well, I don't need them. Screw you, springs. And we'll go up and we'll check out the access. It's kind of cool now too because I do have access through here. Ooh, did I grab hay? I need a hay bales, that's right. That's one last thing I needed to do. I would have walked out and like fell into a hole. Whoops. Okay, come on. I believe there is some hay bales in here. If there's not, you know what? Whatever. I'll just make one. No big deal because I can search that now. And coming pretty soon, I'll be able to craft in multiples by pressing the X button, which is pretty cool. So I'm glad they finally changed that on console. If I could spell here, I spelled hay bizzle. I don't want a hay bizzle. I want a hay bell. Okay, cool. Here we are. Nice. I just want to put one right at the bottom of that ramp just to be careful. And as usual, I'm always very organized. I'll stick my materials back in there. Okay, cool. Now let's get the hay bale out. Get rid of this ladder. I need the wood frame because I need the to support underneath the hay bale, or it will fall straight down. So remember that you always have to support underneath the hay bale, or that hay bale ain't going to stay. Farmer's rule number 1. Cool. Now I have a safe landing spot just in case. I mean, it's not a far fall, but you want to avoid breaking your leg at all cost. Because, well, if you've played this game for any amount of time, you definitely know what a broken leg is when it comes to playing. It's such a pain in the ass. But I'm glad they're finally addressing that come Alpha 15, which is exciting, guys. Alpha 15 is just around the corner as well, too. So you'll see a brand new series coming up, especially with all this newfound time I have as well, too. So once again, guys, thank you for your support. But here's the hatch that goes outside. This is the OG entrance into my base. This is where it all started. I dug a tunnel down this way, we got the cave, and I started here. So that eventually, though, will be gone. There will be no access, so I'll just have like a random door here, and then I can come in this place and be like, this is where the original room used to be, long time ago. Oh, you know what I need to do? I gotta still fix this up. This is like a hole in the ceiling and it looks horrid. I'm gonna go down to the bedroom and we'll end this episode off by fixing up that damn hole in the ceiling here. So let's go and check that out. Like look at that. That's the old ladder used to just come right down to the bottom here. So we're not gonna deal with that garbage anymore. We're gonna get this fixed up. odds and ends, all those little tiny things, like tiny odds and ends of projects you just never got around to finishing. I'm bad for that sometimes, so I'd like to take a little bit of time out every once in a while and get it all fixed up. So all I'll do, I think, is just put wood frames up there and then upgrade them to cover up this hole, and then we won't have a gaping hole in my ceiling anymore. Thank God. I do not enjoy myself a gaping hole. Okay, why can I not place a frame there? Are you being wonky? Oh, there's there's a ladder right there. Okay, let's get rid of that ladder. Looks like I'll have to get rid of the block as well here too. Oh well. Watching Skippy dirt building. There we go. Now the hole is officially plugged, and that pretty much wraps up this episode. So once again, guys, I want to thank you for all your likes, comments, and especially your shares. Shares always help me out like 100% YouTube. Like, that's the top stat pretty much on YouTube. So if you can share your videos, if you guys have watched this far, I mean, why not, right? You guys are my main supporters, so always remember to share, and I will see you Thursday for the next episode, if I have the right day. As usual, guys, stay surviving, always back up your game saves, and keep it classy. Peace.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.